Nancy. Come on, Nancy. What was wrong? What's wrong? Did you have a bad hair day? Did you go to the hairstylist and they made you put a mask on this time because, COVID and all that, and you're not passing stimuluses for them? Did they tell you can't come in without a mask on this time? What happened, Nancy? Who pissed in your cornflakes? Come on, Nancy. Come on. Everything will be okay. All you gotta do is just let it out. Just let it out, Nancy. Everything will be okay. Don't let it out too harshly because your dentures may come flying out of your mouth. But let it out. Just let it go. Get out of your system. Breathe. Seriously. What the hell's going on with Nancy Pelosi? For those of you who haven't seen her completely flip her crap on Wolf Blitzer, I recommend you go check it out. Matter of fact, I will put a link to the video in the description below. But I would put it in this video, but the problem is I don't want to try to clip anything out. And you know why? Because the entire video means something. But if I put that video in the midst of this video, by the time you finished watching that one, you probably wouldn't listen to anything else I got to say, and you might click away right now. I don't know. Here's the point, though. I'm trying not to make these 20, 30, 40-minute videos too often anymore. And I certainly don't want to do one just rambling on about Nancy Pelosi because my air is a little more valuable than to waste for that length of a period of time on what the Wicked Witch of the West somehow spawned off shortly before she melted. I'm pretty sure that is something that is created from the spawn of the Wicked Witch of the West and one of those evil monkeys that flew all around in the Wizard of Oz. I'm pretty sure that is a combination of one of their hybrid. But nonetheless, let's talk about what she did. She completely, and I mean completely, went off on Wolf Blitzer. And why? Because Wolf Blitzer was actually doing something I am surprised at. He was trying to challenge one of the main corporate faces of the corporate Democrat Party. This really shows me how awkward of a year 2020 is. You've got the corporate news network talking to the corporate Democrat face because she's a Speaker of the House. She's third in line to the presidency. You people might say Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and sure, maybe they are. Maybe she's on the Mount Rushmore of corporate Democrats. Perhaps, okay? At least her face is on that mountain at the moment, okay? And he is actually trying to hold her feet to the fire. Oh, boring-ass Wolf Blitzer is trying to hold her feet to the fire. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Really? And what took place? Number one, she belittled Wolf Blitzer. She insulted Wolf Blitzer. She told Wolf Blitzer he didn't know what he was talking about. Now, guess what? In most cases, I would agree with that statement. But in this case, he's grilling Pelosi why she's not trying to negotiate a stimulus. Now, just like Joe Biden, just like Kamala Harris, just like a lot of the Democrats right now, she doesn't want to give a straightforward answer. She's not going to answer the question directly. She's got ways of beating around the bush and not touching the subject. And she's trying to say, oh, well, it didn't have enough. It didn't do this, and it didn't do that. It didn't do blah, 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 blah for certain people all across the country. So what I gathered from it is apparently they're trying to eliminate some tax deductions from the CARES Act, and so earned this tax deduction, and he's trying to take it away, and Orange Man bad. And maybe there's some merit to what she's saying, but understand this is why, Pelosi, you try to continue to negotiate, not throw your hands up in the air and say, oh, well, Donald Trump just doesn't want to do what's right for the American people. So we're going to wait until after the election to do it our way, because I'm a master negotiator. Seriously? The fuck does that do for the country? You're there to lead, right? Of course, I'm not going to pretend for one moment she's actually done that in her terrible damn career. But still, this just made the whole case. So she's saying that, oh, it just doesn't do enough. Yeah, but you not doing a damn thing doesn't help anyone, does it? And Blitzer actually had the stones. Wolf Blitzer actually had the cojones to ask her, was she just doing this because she didn't want to make Donald Trump look good going into the election? I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I would see the day when old Wolf Blitzer would just be so to the point with someone like Pelosi. But I saw it. And she did not like it. Oh, of course, Donald Trump's not that important. No. That's not what it's about. I'm trying to attract my people. I know what my supporters need. I know what my constituents need. Listen, you pretty. I know exactly what my constituents need. You don't know, but I know. And I'll get you, my pretty. That's pretty much what she rambled and did through that entire damn interview. And it was quite honestly disgusting. Honestly, I would have been thoroughly entertained if someone had thrown a damn bucket of water on her. Probably would have been more funny than watching it. Hey, at least now we could watch it in high definition. A lot better than the old grainy film from the original Wizard of Oz, right? Of course, I think, Wolf Blitzer could play a good Oz, so might fit. Nonetheless, here's the deal. The way she acted in that interview, if that had been a Republican or Donald Trump, mainstream media would have lost their shit. She trashed CNN. She trashed the news. She trashed the media. She trashed Wolf Blitzer. Told him he didn't know what he was talking about. If that had been anybody else from the Republican Party, 9-day difference. And I'm not a Republican. I'm not trying to advocate that Republicans are innocent. But this shows you the hypocrisy. If Donald Trump came on Wolf Blitzer's show and acted that way toward Wolf Blitzer, you really think Wolf Blitzer would have been telling Trump at the same time? Granted, I told you he took her to task. But when she tried to rip his balls off with a pair of hedge clippers, okay, when she tried to do that, you know what his response was? Yes, he kept pressuring her. He kept giving counterpoints, sure. But he also made comments like, look, I have nothing but respect for you, Madam Speaker. I have nothing but respect. You really think he would have been going out of his way to tell Donald Trump that? No. God, no. But Pelosi, so arrogant. And when he cited people like Andrew Yang and Ro Khanna, you know what her response was to that? Well, that's very nice. That's very nice that they think that. Yeah, that's very nice. I know who I need to put my spell on later. Thank you for letting me know, Wolf. She was so snarky and smug, it was unbearable. California, what is wrong with y'all? You can't vote this woman out. Listen. I got a senator I would like to see gone. And he might be very well gone election day. He got a neck and neck race with Jamie Harrison. By the way, not advocating Jamie Harrison. I don't think that the replacement to a problem is to put someone that used to be a lobbyist in their place. Doesn't sit well with me. So I'm not voting for Jamie Harrison either, by the way. But as far as Pelosi is concerned, y'all can't find nobody better to beat her? Are you serious? This woman is far past her expiration date. And if we're going to honestly harp on Joe Biden's incoherence and Joe Biden not being able to weave sentences together. Oh, and his recent gaffes about he's running for the Senate again and couldn't remember Mitt Romney. If we're going to focus on how bad Joe Biden is, why are we not talking about the fact Nancy Pelosi is just as bad, if not worse, at phrasing sentences and actually putting words together to make some damn sense? Why is no one focusing on that? Because, yeah, Joe Biden may or may not win, but if he loses, he has no path to the presidency without going through one of these elections. She's third in line. She is third in damn line to the White House and is that dumb or incoherent or whatever. She is past her expiration date, period. But just seriously, watch that video and be honest with yourself and then say, this wouldn't have happened if Donald Trump was on there. Or would have happened, rather. Tell me that if this was Trump or Republican and they came on the news network and acted that way, this would not have been used by CNN and everyone else to just demonize them. But instead, it's the Democrat, it's Nancy Pelosi, and we need to kiss their asses, so, well, we're going to give them a pass.